How do you process a game like that where you guys did a lot of things real well, including that first period, and then that kill late, but then it comes down to the shootout?
Well, we didn't do a lot of good things in the second period. Obviously, we turned the puck over, fed into their rush, and they gained momentum. We liked our resilience in the third period. We, kept fighting and competing, and gave ourselves a chance. But in the end, we've got to clean up. We've got to clean up the turnovers that allow teams to gain momentum back on us.
Yeah, Dean, it's just the odd man rushes in the second. It just why do you think it kept on happening? And have you ever seen that many?
Oh yeah, we've seen that many. It's really funny because, again, you guys, we've talked about this a lot, but everyone's saying the right thing. We literally went in between second and third, but we can hear from our office and guys saying the exact same thing. Guys, just get it behind them, get it deep, quit turning the puck over, don't make hope plays, and all the right things. So third period, we go out, we do that, and we have a good third period. We start that way, but for whatever reason, I don't know if it's us or if it's hockey players in general, they get away from what we know that is successful, and it hurts us.
Do you consider that self-inflicted mistakes, or is it pressure induced by them then?
No, it's completely our mistake. Sure, they're good players. They got good pressure on us. We know they got good sticks. We know they do turn the puck over, but we can't contribute. They're going to get there. The Zibanejad line is going to steal pucks. They're going to turn pucks over, but we can live with those if they make great plays, but we can't live with just giving them the puck. And obviously, the first two goals, we turned the puck over. Those pucks both should have been put into safer areas. We turned the puck over at the blue line. The teams scored 2 goals on us. So those 2 goals shouldn't happen, and we should have won this hockey game.
40 games in, Dean, is it more frustrating or confounding that, the poorest play the goals are up against, since that's been your identity for weeks now, that how clean you've been in your own end?
No, we'll catch it. Our guys are good. We'll catch it. There may be, I don't know. We're gonna have to watch, but maybe there's some. I hate to use it, mental fatigue, maybe that we're making silly plays, but we'll catch ourselves. We'll have a little adjustment and go from there.
How do you can this all be taught just by saying it and showing it on video without the practices that you're going to have right now because of all the travel and all the games?
Yeah, you have to, right? You can't expend more energy by trying to have a practice. And what are you going to do? Skate up and down the ice and have pressure and tell them to shoot the thing in the end, in the other end, and don't make a play? They know exactly. I guarantee you that when you talk to them, or if you have already, they've said all the right things. But now we need to do all the right things.
I think we read your lips on what you thought of the call in overtime, but did you get an explanation why he was near the bench, out of the play?
I honestly, I hate doing this because I hate bitching every night about the referees, but the problem is that they had 6 guys on the ice in the first period. Clearly, they came over to us and said, guys, we know they had 6 guys on the ice, but it didn't affect the play, so we're not going to call it. So we have 4 people on the ice, no question, no effect on the play. The guy standing at the bench, the exact same thing happens, and we get a call. And I guarantee you they'll say, oh, it didn't have any bearing on the game, Oh, but it does. We expended energy. We didn't have a chance to score. We're good in overtime. We want Kirill Kaprizov on the ice and not killing penalties. So that's frustrating as a coaching staff, is that if that's your standard, if you've called that once already, then get together and say, listen, you know what? We did the same thing happened. Let's call it like we set the standard at the start of the game. And that's really the frustrating part. And I don't want to yell at referees. I don't want to get sent things that I'm swearing at the referees. I don't want that. I want the refs to do their job. I want to do our job and let the players decide.